Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is NyandLa back again. I just did a pick a card reading and the messages were all really heavy. And I'm gonna edit that one and put it up here. But I just kind of wanted to do another one and make it be a positive, lighthearted message because a bitch felt like she was giving therapy and in all sincerity, I just wanted to come on here because I felt cute and I was like, why not get evidence? And then I'm giving people advice well, you gotta get a therapist and shit, and I'm just like, I was just trying to come on here and be cute. So we're gonna do a love reading, a pick a card reading for messages from the person on your mind. You know what I'm saying? Because what the fuck was that? I'm all down for the whistleblowing stuff and oh, your ex is crazy and oh, you need to go to a facility or something. I'm okay with doing that shit, but I was looking at my hair. I just wanted to be cute and cuddly. What the fuck? Okay, so we're gonna do a love reading. We're gonna do messages from the person on your mind. So I want you guys to form a very clear mental image of the person that's on your mind. Think of what their hair looks like. Picture their eyes, their smile, their lips, their silk navy blue robe. What the fuck was up with that reading, you guys? ¿Qué carajo les pasa? I'm happy that my readings have been resonating with y'all, though. I've been reading your guys' comments, and thank you guys so much for your support. Yeah, she just wanted to be girly. Okay, anyways, that's enough before I get into your guys' nerves. So we're going to be pulling cards from my new Oracle of the Mermaids deck that I bought when I was depressed and shopping a couple days ago, and I kind of regret spending that money, but I don't regret getting the deck, okay? So, I wish I could find my fucking Kipper deck. I had two, didn't I? Hold on one second. I found my Kipper deck. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna pull our 3 cards for messages from la persona. Ay, mira que mi bra. I have to edit that out. I will have to watch this video. So we're gonna pull messages from the person on your mind, get a very clear mental image, and let's go ahead and pick a card for all 3 piles. Ay, perdón. Okay. So for pile 1, who is pile 1's person? What message do we have for pile 1's person? A card for pile 1. Okay, that's 3 cards. So let me see. Which card will be for pile 1? Put it like this. Pile 1 is, ooh, falling in love. Kissing the divine and another in yourself. Oh, that's cute. That's pile 1. Look at the picture. I love. Okay. For pile 2, oh, we have divine sensuality, making love erotica. I like this card. This is my card. This is my pile. I'm claiming it right now. And then for pile 3, we have Atlantis, rapid development, excellence, and success. Ooh. I love the art on these. Okay, so you go ahead and pick the card that calls out to you, and I will see you at your respective cards, pile. See you there! Okay, so for pile 1, if you're here, you picked pile 1, and your card is the Falling in Love card. I'm not going to read all this to you. Oh, somebody's in love with you. That's number 1, pile 1. When I say that whoever this person is that you picked, they feel you. You know what this might be somebody that you feel so strongly for each other that it might scare both of you guys, especially this is giving a spiritual connection. You know what I mean? Have you ever had somebody, it doesn't happen to me all the time. Well, I guess that I feel like all of my friendships feel very spiritually directed. It's we just have weird shit that's just in common. I'm also a weirdo. I'm a creep. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a weirdo, so it's like a lot of my friends are also weirdos, so we kind of just gravitate to each other. But a lot of the people in my life are people, and it wasn't like this before I became a medium, where it's like before I feel like I was meeting people and like we weren't like really the most compatible friends. We didn't have a lot in common. We were chill, you know, but it was like ulterior motives, whatever. It was a lot going on, but I never felt like they truly saw me, right? And then there was a moment in time where I don't know if I just became more at peace with myself. I got to know myself better. I did start tapping more into my spiritual side. And then suddenly it was like I was surrounded by people who it was like they got me. They understood me. They saw me. They spoke to me in ways that like reached on a soul level that it was like, whoa, like my best friend Rashid. He's a yoga teacher, right? And he's like really into like the yogic tradition, and he knows all about that and all ins and outs of that. He studied it very deeply. He's gone to training for it. And I've never studied yoga, but I did study Vedic astrology, and I do speak Hindi, and I have been to India twice, and I am into Hinduism, like the actual religion of Hinduism. So it was weird that like when we both met each other, it was like this immediately, right? And it stayed like that. It just automatically, we have similar spiritual beliefs. We have similar perspectives on the world. Not all the time. Like I'm a lot more intense than Rashid is, but like the other day I was talking to Rashid about, I was trying to sort through my feelings about a person. And I personally struggle with like splitting a little bit. So it's like I'm working through it. You know, we all have our thing, but it's like I have a bad issue with seeing people as like all good or all bad, or a situation as like all good or all bad. And I was saying something to him where it was like it was very far on one end of the pendulum, and then he was like, okay, well, how about this? He was like, I think it's fair to hold space for both. It's like you could like truly genuinely enjoy a connection with somebody and had a good time with them and da-da-da-da-da. And also something could hurt your feelings at the exact same time, and it could be intentional, it could be unintentional, it was whatever. But like he was bridging that gap between the overly negative perspective and then the delusional rose-colored lenses perspective. And between those two drastic polarities is reality, right? Is a grounded perspective. And I just really appreciated that he was able to bridge that gap for me and help me to not go so far on one end to where like maybe I'm sabotaging connections, or maybe I'm being too critical or too harsh on another person. But it really filled that gap in me, right? And then it's like I have other friends that are also very connected to me, and they also they see me and know me in a way that I've never felt seen and known. And I've been a lot more transparent with you guys on my channel about the stuff that I've gone through, just because I'm trying to embrace vulnerability in general. Because when you go through what I went through growing up, it's like you grow up feeling like you're not important. Oh, I almost cried when I said that. Like you're insignificant, like what you go through doesn't matter, like nobody cares about you for real. And it's like, I don't know if maybe I was interacting with the world like that, because you know, you always wonder like if you're experiencing something consistently, it's like, was I putting the energy out? And I can't go back to tell you for sure. But it's like my friendships right now are very solid, good people that like, not only are they great people, but they see me in a very deep level. So that was a really roundabout way of saying whoever this person is, they feel like you see them on a very, very deep level. However, this also might be bringing up feelings of fear in them. Like, I'm not sure if this person is fearful avoidant. If you've ever studied attachment theory or if even like dabbled into it, I feel like this person is fearful avoidant. This person might have gone through betrayals a lot. And that's one of their messages to you, is that they've gone through a lot of betrayal or a lot of abuse or a lot of something. And it's like they feel... And also, I don't know if this is going to resonate with you. Some of you guys, they might feel like you have ideas about relationships that might not be the most realistic. This is how big the paragraph is. So I'm kind of encapsulating what it's saying. But it's like this person feels like they can be themselves around you. They feel like they can be themselves around you and like you would accept them. That's how this person feels about you, and that's what they would tell you, is that maybe they felt a lot of betrayal in the past from people who maybe might have put them on a pedestal, or like had an idea of them that they were projecting onto this person. I'm not sure if this person is conventionally attractive, or if this person, there's something about this person where people do not often see them for who they are, and they feel like you do, pile one. And that's part of the reason why that they are falling in love with you. you might dream about this person a lot. For some of you, you might work with this person, but they feel really safe with you too. And for some of you guys, when I said that fearful avoidant thing, it's like, I don't know if this person's not used to feeling safe. It's giving me that vibe. But it's like something about your connection is reminding them of a past pain as well. So when I said fearful avoidant, they've been betrayed a lot, it's like this person might have like really intense reactions to maybe mistakes that you make, or like something that you do, or if there's like a lack of clarity, they might be quick to pull the plug on you. If something becomes reminiscent of something traumatic that's happened in the past. But their message for you that they would tell you is like, even if they do run from you, although that's not healthy, it's not healthy to do, this person's not running from you because they think that you're not shit. They're running from you because they're afraid that you're going to hurt them. That's what it is. So this might be somebody that another message they might tell you is that they need more reassurance from you. But it's because I'm going to pull some tarot on this person, but I feel like maybe the last time they felt like somebody could see through them or like connected with them on this way, that person hurt them. So they might be afraid that you're going to turn into somebody like that. That's kind of a message that I'm getting here, but let's go ahead and get into the tarot. What are some messages that Pile 1's person would say to them? Yeah, I'm hearing that they're confused about you. So they would tell you that they're moving on from some sort of heartbreak. This is somebody that might cope with heartbreak through working a lot. If you're not talking to this person, they're probably coping through like working a lot. This person would tell you that they're trying to walk away. They had to walk away from some sort of opportunity because it was hurtful to them. I'm not sure. Clarity on the Three of Swords. So it's like they were forced to move from something that was chaotic. I'm not sure if this person was financially dependent upon somebody in the past, and that person might have blocked them off or done something that was fucked up to them. This person, you might think that they have anger issues. I don't get anger issues. I get that this person is very protective of themselves. They would also tell you that they're starting from scratch after a conflict of some sort. This person might have been, yeah, it's giving fearful avoidant. I'm not sure, Pile 1. This person would tell you that they're currently trying to move on from some sort of heartbreak. When I'm looking at this card, I've never looked at it like this before, but you see those birds? Normally I view birds as messengers. But I don't know why this is making me feel like this person might actually be like trying to avoid someone. I'm not sure if this is like an ex or something, but it's like whoever this person is might be trying to follow them while they're moving on. It's giving that they would want you to know that. So it's like this person feels like they're really, really deeply connected to you, Pile 1, and they might want to run away because of it, or they might be afraid that you're going to hurt them like this person hurt them, okay? That's what it looks like. That's what they would tell you. This person also, I'm hearing burner accounts. I'm not sure if they watch you with a burner account, if you watch them with a burner account. This person's ex might watch them through burner accounts. Yeah, I'm hearing, why won't you believe me? So for some of you guys, they feel like you don't believe them for some reason. Messages from Pile 1's person. Like, I'm not sure if there's something about you that is consistent with somebody else that they've dealt with. I'm not sure if you and this person, like their ex, are like of the same culture. I'm not sure if you and their ex work the same job. I'm not sure if you and their ex have a similar communication style. But it's like, I'm hearing them say to you, why don't you believe me? So I'm not sure if they tried to tell you something, Pile 1, and you kind of wrote it off. Or downplayed it, maybe? I am hearing a destructive pattern. So, Pile 1, one second. Yeah, for some of you guys, Pal One, they feel like you see them so deeply and you guys connect so deeply, but they also feel like maybe you're not inclined to believe this person or like to believe in the connection. It's something about that. Yeah, they feel like you don't want to be with them. That's what they would tell you. They feel like, okay, I'm getting the message now. So what Pal One, what this person would tell you is either they don't feel like you believe that they like you, and they're like, why don't you believe me? I'm not sure if that you told them or they told you about an ex or something that an ex did to them, and you didn't believe them. It's like there's something about them where it's like they feel like you guys are deeply connected, and that you see or that you should be able to see by now that this person's being honest with you. That's what they would tell you, Pile One. Also, for some of you guys might not believe that they're over an ex. Yeah, there's something about you where it's like maybe they feel like they can't get through to you or they can't connect with you because it's almost kind of like, I'm not sure, Pile One, and I'm not saying this to be offensive, but it's almost kind of like this person feels like you guys are connecting really deeply, and like to them it's like the connection is so clear, like it's like it feels right, like it feels good. They feel like you guys are like this and like you guys see through each other and you guys connect on that level, but they feel like you're in denial about it. That's what it is. They feel like you're in denial about it, and I'm not sure if you're doing something that is triggering this person because it's reminding them of somebody in the past. So I'm not sure if like maybe in the past they were connected with somebody really deeply and then that person betrayed them or hurt them or something, or they turned out to not be who they thought that they were or something like that. But it's like they feel like you guys have such a deep connection and that you don't view it as that deep, okay? Or like you don't feel deeply for them even. It's giving something like that, and it's like if we see each other so deeply and we connect so deeply, then why don't you see me for who I am? Or like, I'm not sure if you've doubted this person before, like if they told you like, oh, I'm really into fucking, I don't know, rock and roll, and you're like, you're one of those people, okay, name 3 songs from fucking certain, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's giving that energy of like maybe you, Pile One, might be kind of avoidant, maybe you're the avoidant one. Somebody in this is avoidant. That's what it's giving, because it's almost giving that this person, because when I asked how they feel about you, they feel like you don't want to be with them, or that you're rejecting them, or that you don't want some sort of commitment with them. You don't want to talk to them. You don't want to be around them. And it's funny because they would like to be with you. They would like to be with you. For some of you guys, they feel rejected by you, honestly. It's like, I'm not sure what happened between you and this person, but it's giving the energy of like, this person's actually very open to you. They've been through some sort of trauma though. I'm hearing deception. I'm not sure if they feel like you're being deceptive, but it's almost kind of like this is somebody, Pal One, that would tell you that exactly how they're presenting themselves to you is exactly how they feel about you, exactly who they are. They do feel very deeply about you. They're excited about the connection, but they don't feel like you are wanting to partake in that connection like they do. They feel like you're not seeing, like you do see them for who they are, but you're rejecting them. Does that make sense? So it's almost kind of like, what's that song, I Won't Say I'm in Love, from Hercules, where like, she's like, in this garden and is like singing about like, oh, look at my dumb ass falling in love again, and the muses are like, look at you, you're in love again, girl, it's okay to be in love. They feel like you're Megara, where it's like, we're falling in love and here you are yeeting out of it, and it's just kind of like, I thought we were connecting. And it's like, I feel like this person would tell you that they feel like you're convincing yourself to not partake in the connection for whatever reason. I'm not sure if you don't really like this person like that, Pile One, but it almost kind of gives, that's how they feel. Like they would tell you they feel like you don't like them like that. That's what it is. Despite how deep your guys' connection is, they would tell you that they don't feel like you like them like that, Pal One. I almost said Pal 3. Maybe check out Pal 3 too. So final messages from Pal 1's person. Yeah, I'm getting like this person would. I'm not sure if this is somebody that you're split up from right now, but they would like to be with you. They would tell you that they would like to be with you. I'm hearing a conversation. They'd be down to have a conversation with you. This person might have ADHD. They would tell you that too. courtship community message. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are in the same community or something. They would tell you that they feel like you're part of their spirit, like your spiritual family. Like they feel a deeply spiritual connection to you. They would tell you that. This person might like write songs or letters to you. Like this person really likes you, Pal One. They do. And they view you as, even if you guys don't end up together romantically, they still feel like you, even if you didn't work out romantically, they feel like you would still be part of their circle, right? Like they would still look out for you. This person really fucks with you, Pal One. It's like I don't know if you don't believe. How do you feel about this person? Hold on, let's ask that, because I'm not sure if you believe how much this person cares about you, but it's almost kind of like this is the kind of person, like, even if you guys are in a relationship and it didn't work out, there would be like no bad blood on their end, like they would still support you. You know what I mean? How does Pal One feel about this person? Because I'm like, I don't know. This person feels really positively about you. Even with a Leo, you feel positively about them too. So I'm not sure if there's like a glitch in the matrix or something, but they would tell you they feel like you're part of their spirit team. They feel a spiritual connection to you. They feel like nobody understands them like you understand them, but they would also tell you that they feel like you're fighting whatever it is that you're getting about them, or I'm not sure if it's your past trauma, maybe you're the one that's been betrayed a lot. But they don't feel like you are perceiving them clearly, even though you do see them clearly. So it's like they could tell you, I'm saying something about a restaurant, they could tell you, oh, I really, really like you. And then like you are like, oh, I like you too. And then you go back home, they don't really like me like that though. They're just saying that, da-da-da-da-da. Maybe they're just lying, blah, blah, blah. And then like the next time that you see them, you're like on edge. And then they're like, hey. Hi, and then you're acting kind of weird or guarded or whatever, and then they would be like, why are you acting like that? And to you, because you thought yourself into oblivion, it makes sense, but to them it doesn't make any sense, because they just like you. They like you. They feel like you're part of their spirit family, their soul tribe. They're like, you're one of us, welcome in. I will give you anything, absolutely. But they feel like you're holding back from them, and that's making them hold back from you. So I'm not sure if there's some mirroring going on. Ironically, at the bottom of the deck there was the mirror card, but yeah, this person feels like you're a lot like them, and they would tell you that they would be in a relationship with you. Even if they weren't in a relationship with you, they would still be friends with you. You have a really good person in this one, Pal, and I would hold on to them, okay? But that's the message that I get for you, Pal One. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you'd like to book a personal reading, oh, I should have made an extended. I'll do it next time. All right. I put it on. And if you'd like to leave me a tip as well, that information is in the bio below. I will see you guys next time. Ciao. All right. So, hello. If you're here, that means that you picked pal number 2. Divine sensuality. I almost said sexuality. Divine sensuality. So right away, pal 2, this person would say you're fucking hot. Off rip. Are you doing that on purpose? They would ask you that. Is that on purpose? This witchcraft? They would ask you that. This person feels like the way that you're hot, your hotness is not human. There's something real alien about that shit. There's something extraterrestrial. Something's not right about how hot you are. Are you doing something to me, pal 2? That's what they would ask you. Pal 2, they are always in the mood for you. They might even be freaked out by how much they're in the, I'm hearing freaked out. They will fuck the shit out of you, okay, pal 2? Hey. Pal 2, they would say, your body, you understand me? I'm not sure if you've had sex with this person, pal 2. If you've ever had sex with this person, they feel like you did some, like, voodoo, brujeria, something. If you've ever had sex with this person, pal 2, you changed their fucking life. For some of you I'm hearing, they don't even want to fuck anybody else anymore, okay? They're like, you very specifically. It's like, even if they did fuck somebody else, it would just be like, I'm sorry for the vulgarity, but like, it would be like just masturbating with another person present. It's like, there's something about the sex that they've had with you, pal 2. I don't know what it did. Some of you guys could be witches, but for some of you guys, pal 2, they would also, there's something about you that they confuse where it's like, I'm not sure if you're like, okay, so for those of you, I don't reveal everything that I'm into, but let's just say that like when it comes to love making and sex and all of that, my spiritual beliefs are a lot different from most people's, despite my upbringing, right? So it's like, for me, sex is a full body experience. I'm not, some people have sex to try to prove something to themselves or prove something to the other person or whatever like that. But when you have sex with somebody that is like fully in their body, right? Like, have sex with somebody that genuinely cares about you, your well-being, and just enjoys receiving pleasure and giving pleasure, that experience is a lot different, because it's like, you can tell when somebody's fucking you out of desperation or out of just a need or whatever like that, and then you can tell when somebody's really connecting with you in sex. And it's like, I take pride please don't get no freaky ass comments, I will block you immediately, but I'm very connected to my body, and I'm very connected to whoever it is that I'm having sex with, okay? I don't do casual hookups, not because I look down on them. If I was built that way, I would. I did try to do it. I mean, I didn't really try. I hooked up with a guy, and then I was like, oh, we could just be you and I, whatever. But it's like, if I'm being honest with you, I don't do casual hookups like that. It's like, whoever it is I'm hooking up with, I have some form of a connection with them, right? But it's like, when you're present in your body and you're not sexy for validation, you're not sexy for, you know what I'm saying? It's like, some people are trying to prove that they're sexy. Pile 2, this person would just say like, you exude sensuality. That's just it. Almost like at a goddess level, to where it's kind of intimidating. I feel like this person might be a little bit intimidated by you. But the point about the whole lovemaking thing, if you've ever made love to this person, there's something about that freaks them out a little bit. I'm not gonna hold you. They felt something for you. I'm hearing immediately. Like, I don't know, whoever this person is, oh, this person might be in love with you, pal, too. They would not tell you that, though. I will say that right away, because I'm feeling like this person feels like they fell for you too quickly. Yeah, especially if you guys like had sex. There's something about you having sex with this person, pal, too, that like changed something in them. I don't know what it is. It's like, there's something about how you connect to sex, how you have sex. It's like, it's something that they've never experienced before, and it's giving like they crave it. But almost like, for some of you guys, they're afraid. They would tell you they're afraid that they crave you. Like, it's not even just about the sex. There's something about your energy that it's like, I need it. It's very much like a, you know how they say sirens kind of create this illusion of like an oasis or whatever. They might also tell you that they're afraid that you're trying to trap them, or they're afraid that you're going to switch up on them, or they're afraid that you're hiding something, because it's almost like you exude such pure feminine energy, and pure feminine energy is, it's boundless, yes, but it's also like, not darkness in an evil sense, but it is the dark. It's the abyss, the darkness of the womb, right? So it's like, I don't know what I'm walking into, but I can't pull away from it. That's what they would tell you, pal, too. For some of you guys, they might struggle with their own, I don't know if they know it's religious upbringing, but they would tell you that they struggle with connecting with you, because I don't know if they're aware of this, but they have like religious programming or societal programming about sex, and it's like, I don't know if maybe they're uncomfortable with sex. Does that make sense? It's like, you might be really open about sex and really comfortable about sex, and they would tell you that they love that about you, but they might not be the most comfortable about sex. It's like, not that they're like immature about it, but a lot of people, because of religion and how we're taught to view sex, it's like, you might view sex as, oh, we're connecting with each other at a soul level, and you know what I'm saying, we're being intimate. And this person, it's like, they might be the kind of person that associates shamefulness with sex. Like, they might, or like, they don't associate emotions with sex, and it's from whatever programming they've been through. So it's like, maybe they've never really had like connected sex before. I'm sorry that sex is such a big topic in this one. I'm gonna get to the tarot in a second, but it's like, there's something about having sex with you that they felt something they never felt before, and that's freaking them out. And it's also like, maybe you're so open about sex where it's almost like they might feel like, is this person a midnight ballerina? Is this person, you know, do they do they work in sex work or something like that? And that's not insulting or anything like that, but it's like, it's almost like your openness to sex almost makes this person uncomfortable, but then they struggle with why they're uncomfortable with it, right? So it's almost kind of like, I'm being honest with you, pal two. This person, you turned this person the fuck out, pal two. You exude sex. Like it's not just sex though. It's like you exude a the full spectrum of femininity to this person. It's like you're beautiful, you're compassionate, you're kind, you're hot. Jesus Christ, you're hot. Like, you're so fucking hot. It's scalding, okay? And it's like this person is like in a daze. They would tell you that they're in a daze, pal, too. They feel like they're under your spell. It freaks them out. Like, they might run from you sometimes because of it. What would pal two's person say to them? Some of you guys, they might have run from you and made a mess. They would tell you that you make them insecure, pal too. For some of you, they feel like they're not as good in bed as you are, if we're talking about sex. Somebody could be from New York here. They would also tell you that they're afraid if somebody's taking you from them. Or they would tell you that maybe they're in like a court case or something like that because somebody stole from them. If you're not in contact with this person, pal, too, this person is working really, really hard. Oh, I don't know if they went through a financial loss of some sort. For some of you guys, they're working really hard so that they can come back to you. I'm not sure if they're in a bad place financially. If you're in separation with this person, they're going to come back to you. Okay, pal, too? This person does see a future with you, pal, too. They would also tell you that. They're afraid that you're not who you say you are, though, but I think it's just that you're a goddess to this person, pal, too, straight up. I'm sorry. Like, this person is, like, gobsmacked, okay? Gobsmacked. Clarity on the change card. This person would tell you that they're trying to grow up and become more mature for you. They would also tell you that they're moving. They might be moving, or maybe they're on a trip right now, like a work trip, or they're planning a trip. Oh, yeah, this person might have to travel for work to make some money. This person wants to grow up and be a better person for you, pal, too. There's something about you, like I said, that triggers this person. I don't know what the fuck you did, pal, too. I'm hearing you spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. I get to know your name. For some of you guys, also, this is gonna sound so funny. They would thank you for letting them hit. They would straight up. They're not gonna say that out loud, but like in their heart, they're like, "Damn, this changed my life. Thank you so much." Oh my gosh. Let's see. What would Pal 2's person say to Pal 2? Yeah, I don't know. You put it down on this person, Pal 2. This person might like. They wouldn't want me to tell you this, or they might have told you this. This person, like, probably, like, jacks off to your pictures. Or they masturbate to the thought of you, honey. They daydream about you a lot while they're working. They would tell you that. They get really, Pile 2, they would tell you that they get really jealous of anybody that looks at you. Whew, they get jealous. They don't like it. They might try to play it cool, though. But if they could tell you, they would tell you. They get almost to a point where this person might not realize they compete with you a little bit because, like, they just feel like you're so amazing, Pal 2. Like, you're so amazing, you're so beautiful, you're so smart, you're so sexy, you're so kind, you're so compassionate. They think you're kind and compassionate. Like, despite your powerful ass sexual energy, you're also really fucking sweet and kind. It's like, it's almost kind of like you're the full package. They might not feel like they're worthy of you, Pal 2. They daydream about, like, cuddling with you and kissing you and having a family with you. They would tell you that. Damn. Did you turn somebody out that might not have been a commitment person? That's kind of what it's giving here. Because it's like, it's giving the energy of you and this person got together and then they immediately were like, my life's not together, my life is a mess, I'm not ready. It's almost like, I feel like they would tell you that they feel like you're a gift from the gods, pal, too. But they almost feel like it's a sick, twisted joke because they don't feel like they're the person that they need to be to deserve you. They would tell you that, okay? Because it's like you embody so many things that maybe this person never thought could all be in the same. So it's like, okay, if a woman has a high libido or is highly sexual, then that means that she might be easy or might be, or whatever like that. And it's like, and nothing would be wrong with that at all. But it's like you could be somebody that really is not promiscuous, right? You're just really good at sex, or you like really connect with sex, or you really enjoy sex. And it's like there's that, and then it's like, okay, this person is really assertive and whatever, but for some reason, despite the fact that they're very assertive, they're also very gentle. It's like, I know that they're going to be direct with me, but they're also really kind with me. And it's like, I feel like, pal, too, you embody so many paradoxes for this person that like it really makes you a fully well-rounded individual. And I feel like maybe this person tried to deny that in you at one point in time, or maybe even tried to find flaws in you. If you ever feel like this person was nitpicking at you, pal, too, it's because they really think you're perfect. They would tell you that they think you're perfect. They think I'm hearing your teeth are perfect, your ears, they might like your ears, they think your ears are perfect, your smile is perfect, your eyes are perfect. They think like you're so like classically beautiful, but also I would fuck the shit out of you, and I struggle with that. Like, I don't know, is it disrespectful that I want to fuck the shit out of you, but you say that you're okay with me fucking the shit out of you, but then does that make me a bad guy because I want to fuck you? Because now they're being forced to unpack how they feel about sex, because maybe they've never had like, oh, we're in love sex or like connected sex before, so now it's like, should I be having sex with this girl, or am I ready for whatever? And it's like something about your existence, pal, one they would say has thrown them for a loop, okay? Has thrown them for a loop. They daydream about you when they're working. They want a family with you, for being honest. What would pal two's person say to them? They love your confidence. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Libra here. They love how fair you are. It's like you're so patient. You're very patient. They also, if you're psychic, pal, too, they think that shit is hot and creepy. You just scare this person, pal, too. Like, I feel like if this person did not believe in goddesses, you would make them believe in one, okay? You have a very divine energy to you, where it's like, it's making them reframe how they connect. I just feel like this is a man to a woman, I'll be honest with you. It doesn't have to be, so if it's not, I apologize. But if this is a man to a woman, pal, too, this is the kind of man that would start, like, that would like build a statue of you post-mortem and like have an altar to you. Like, it's like, this is how this person feels about you, pal, too. But they would never want you to see that, or never want you to know how deeply they feel, because it's like you encapsulate like the perfect embodiment of like divine femininity. It's like you are stern yet kind. You could be cold but or hard but soft. You could be fearless but still careful. You're sexy with morals, with virtue. You're hardworking but still relaxed and elegant. You're elegant, but you can get ratchet. You get ratchet, but not too ratchet. It's like you do everything. It's like, and this person feels like sometimes in comparison to you, like they're not enough. And it's like, you may not feel that way about this person, but this person genuinely feels, pal, too, like you are everything. And it's like they don't feel like they can measure up to you. It makes me kind of sad for them, because I feel like you might fuck with this person heavy, pal, too, and they feel like they have to catch up to you for some reason, okay? Any final messages from pal two's person? Yeah, this person might be from New York. This person, they like the faces that you make when you guys are having sex. This person might have started an argument with you. Some of you guys, they might have started an argument with you because they didn't feel like they were good enough for you. For others of you, clarity on the final messages. They don't like that you get so much attention, pal, too. They don't. There's something about that really triggers them. For some of you, they would tell you that they're embarrassed about that. Like, because they know they got a baddie. They know that they got a baddie. Some of them, they want to hide you from their friends because they're afraid their friends are going to want you. But then they're like, I also want my friends to know that you're mine. so that they don't approach you. But then I also don't want them to know that you're mine, because I feel like this person's afraid that like their friends are going to try to talk to you. I'm hearing a dark place. They might be in a dark place right now. This person would tell you that they feel like they don't have enough to offer you, pal, too. They want to become something or someone that can offer you the world or offer you the best version of themselves. And sometimes they get discouraged, and they would tell you that too, where it's like, maybe this person struggles with self-esteem. I just feel like they don't understand why you would want them, pal, too. That's what they would say. It makes me sad, because I feel like this person, obviously, if you want them, well, hopefully, I feel like they're a good person, but it's like, there's something about like the conflict in their low self-esteem that like might make them want to give up. Like if they see a lot of guys like you, they feel like, oh, well, you're going to find somebody that's better than me, even if you like that person, pal, too. It's like they get discouraged from how much attention you get. Even if you only want them, they get really discouraged, and they're like, oh, of course you could find somebody better than me, or da-da-da-da-da, and you could just want this person. You could be clearly giving the signs that you just want this person, and this person's like, nah, because they just think that you are the most amazing thing, pal, too, okay? So that's the message that I have from your person. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, send me an email in the bio below. And you can send me a tip in the bio as well. Sending you so much love. Ciao. Okay, pile number 3. Rapid development, excellent success, Atlantis. This is your card. So pile 3, automatically, this person is so impressed with your success. Straight up, there's something that you've done that's grown really quickly, and they're very impressed by you. Like I don't know if you know that they feel this way about you. They feel like you're very blessed, pile 3, but they don't feel like you. They would tell you that they feel like you are shifting into a life that's more meaningful, and they would encourage you to keep doing that. It's like they would tell you that they see so much potential in you, maybe even that you don't see in yourself, and that they actually genuinely admire you as a person all around, is what I'm getting. For some of you guys might be a singer or in music, or this person might be a singer. They feel like you have the power to just be this powerhouse. But they also would tell you that they want you to behave in ways that are of a higher nature. So it's like this person, it's almost kind of given that this person is a cheerleader for you, whether you know that or not. Okay, pile 3, I'm not sure what you do for work or what your life looks like right now. I'm hearing tired out, so some of you guys might be really tired or discouraged. For some reason, I feel like you don't realize how positively this person feels about you, pile 3. I get that vibe. Because when I'm tapping into their energy, it's like this is somebody that's like a cheerleader for you. Like they really I'm hearing look up to you. You could be in a field that this person wants to get into. So like you could either be their manager, or maybe like you're at a senior level at a company and they just got into the company, and it's like there's something about you, pal 3, that this person looks up to. I'm not sure if you mentor this person, but they would tell you that it's like you set an example for them about what they could become. And whether they've told you that or not, pal 3, you as a person are inspiring them to do more and what it is that they want to do. And that's what they would tell you. Somebody could be from Philly. Yeah. For some of you guys, they like, oh, I'm hearing they worship the ground you walk on. I just heard that right away. Yeah, there's something, I'm hearing a Macklemore song. They would tell you that they think that you're antisocial, and they kind of like that about you, because I'm hearing this song called I Don't Belong in This Club. I forget the name of the group, but Macklemore is featured on it. And it's so funny. What does he say? Okay, it's funny because they feel like you don't realize how special you are, straight up. I don't belong in this club. He said, hopped out of the Uber. I was feeling myself at the polo with the bolo with some eel on the belt. Walked up to the bouncer, whole squad on stealth. whole squad on stealth. He said, "Makla, who you gotta wait like everybody else. Should have stayed on the sofa. Forgot I hate being social." Okay, so for some of you guys, it's like you might actually be really, really successful in your career. And for some of you guys, you might even have like fans or like a public image of some or public standing, or you know what I'm saying? And it's like you put like no value into that. And it's like, I don't know, there's something about you where it's like they view you as like this really successful, amazing, like role model to look up to in terms of whatever it is that you do, and you're just like, this is some bullshit, man. And they're just like, it's so funny because I'm getting somebody that like, I'm hearing they might study something that you do, or they might like be inspired by something that you do, and that you just write it off like it's not that big of a deal, or like you're not that special. And it's almost kind of giving like what is that? I'm trying to think of an not lost in translation. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel like she was in acting. She was just I guess that's another good example. I don't know. I don't feel like that's an accurate example, but like, you know, where it's like you've been in a field for so long that it's like you're just kind of like perfunctorily doing it, and it's like you could still love what you do, but it's like you don't really have the fire or the passion that you had before. And it's like you run into this person and it's like they're brand new in the game, and it's like they see you and everything that you've done, and then they're like, oh my god, that's so cool, I wish that I could do that, I want to try to do that myself. And they're like, there's if you're a musician, they're looking at your discography, they're listening to your music, they're watching your videos, they and they're like, damn, so you're telling me I can do all of this if I just like put my best foot forward? And it's like you're like, I guess so, man, I don't fucking know, you know what I mean? It's like that. And it's like they don't feel like you realize how special you are. I'm also hearing red book. Yeah, they feel like for some of you guys, they feel like you are not impressed with yourself. They would tell you that. It's like you have reasons to be impressed with yourself and to be proud of yourself, and you don't view yourself that way. And I don't know if it's because of other people's opinions. It's like maybe you're somebody that doesn't really realize how amazing you are. And this person would really want to tell you how amazing you are. They would also say, with the Red Book by Carl Jung, they would say that they feel like you get too lost in your own thoughts a lot. They would also tell you that. Like, there's something about your mental health, Pal 3, where it's like your mental health might be negatively impacting your self-perception, and like they don't feel like you're perceiving yourself accurately. They would tell you that. What are some messages from Pal 3's person to them? Yeah, they don't feel like you see yourself for how great you really are. If this person were to... This person would, like, shower you with praise, Pal 3. They feel like you're very successful financially as well. Better thing. They're worried for your mental health. That's what they would tell you. Because they feel like you have all of these beautiful things around you in your life, but you don't perceive it as beautiful. It's like... almost kind of like maybe you might deal with a depression of some sort, and it's like they would tell you that they're actually very concerned for your mental health, and I would agree with that, because as I'm kind of tapping into your energy, it's like your energy is very blunted. It's like, I don't know if you avoid feeling emotions or like you just kind of choose to feel badly about yourself, but it's like this person would say like you're very successful. They would like to send you a message, actually. More messages from Pal 3's person. They view you as marriage material, like they could see themselves marrying you. For some of you guys, you could be older than this person. Yeah, this person could definitely consider you marriage material, like they could see themselves marrying you. They think that you're mature, or that you're older than them at the very least. It's like they view you as being where they want to be, Pal 3. I don't feel like you feel like... I don't think that you know this person feels this way about you, Pal 3. Yeah, they admire the fuck out of you. For some of you guys, they might be worried that you're a ladies' man. I'm hearing ladies' man, so they might not tell you that, but they might be concerned about it. you could just be depressed as fuck, pile 3, but this person does, they would not perceive you that well, I don't know if they wouldn't perceive you that way, actually. This person really fucks with you, pile 3, I'll say that. And if this is a romantic connection, this person could see themselves going the long haul with you. For sure. Okay? What would pile 3's person say to them? They feel like you're very sweet. That you're very compassionate. They also feel like you have a bad habit of like spiraling in your mind. I'm not sure if your sweetness has gotten you into trouble in the past, but they would definitely say there's something about you, pile 3, where I'm not sure if I'm hearing gotten in trouble with the law. I'm not sure what's going on with you, pile 3, but they feel like you're mad at them. Or that you might fight your feelings for them. That's what they would say. Clarity on the... Yeah, if you're in separation with this person, pile 3, they're sad about it. Clarity in the 5 of Wands. For some of you guys, they feel like you guys aren't on good terms right now. Clarity in the 5 of Wands. But they think that you're very kind, you're very compassionate. You guys might have had an argument over priorities. Yeah, some of you guys are, okay, if this is romantic, you guys, this person feels like you're so sweet, you're emotionally deep or something, but they feel like you don't prioritize them over something, or like, they feel like you purposefully or personally put a lot in your plate with work to avoid them. Almost kind of like, I don't know, pile 3, it's like this person feels like you avoid them is what it's giving, but it's like they feel like you do like them though, or you do care about them. I'm not sure if you do or not though, because it's like your energy's coming across kind of cold, but it's not giving cold like I don't care about you. It's giving cold like leave me alone. Like if you've ever okay, so there's the there's the myth of Lord Shiva, and like how he is united with his divine consort, who in the Vedic pantheon would be Shiva and Shakti, right? Shiv, Shakti, those two go together. And the storyline is that Lord Shiva was promised his wife Shakti would reincarnate in human form as, I think her name was it Sita or Sati? I think it was Sati. So I'm not sure if this actually happened between you and this person before in a past incarnation, but I'll give you this because I feel like this is important. Because I feel like this might actually be a past life situation between you and this person. I'm getting that kind of a vibe. So the myth of Lord Shiva and Sati and Lord Shiva and Parvati Mata is that Lord Shiva was promised Sati, who was the incarnation of his divine consort, Shakti. And essentially, Sati was part of a very well-esteemed family with a lot of money. And her father, Daksha, I think it was Daksha, when he didn't want Sati to get married to Lord Shiva, even though Lord Shiva is a god, literally, because Lord Shiva hangs out in the funeral home, or not, in the cemetery, and he rubs ashes on himself, and he's an ascetic, and he was like, I don't want that for my daughter. And essentially, her father sabotaged their wedding and humiliated Lord Shiva. But of course, Sati, who naturally was just had this love and adoration for Lord Shiva because she is the incarnation of his divine consort. They're married in heaven, okay? She is his other half. She was so distraught and humiliated that Lord Shiva was degraded that she offed herself and threw herself into the sacrificial pyre. And Lord Shiva was so distraught by Sati's death and the sabotage of their love that he retreated up into the mountains and went into a deep meditation and never wanted to come back. He was just done, okay? And then the gods, of course, were like, okay, well, we need to have, Shakti reincarnate again, but she needs to go rewarm Lord Shiva's heart, right? So Parvati is born, and of course she grows up and she's told her entire life that, you're promised in marriage to Lord Shiva. And when she becomes of age, they told her that she's going to have to go on a pilgrimage and she's going to have to climb up into the mountains is it Mount Kailash, and find Lord Shiva, essentially to be able to get married to him. And she does that. She very passionately, she goes up on that pilgrimage, goes and finds Lord Shiva in deep meditation. And she goes to him with this enthusiasm because she's finally meeting and seeing her divine consort, her future husband. And, you know, she, I mean, for lack of better terms, is like, oh my God, like, I'm so excited to meet you, and da-da-da-da-da. And Lord Shiva was not fucking with it. It was like, she tried to wake him up out of his meditation, and he was like, fuck no. And it was coming from a place of deep pain, right? But it was like, nah, fuck that. And he rejected her. And she was hurt. Like, she was like, this is my husband. Like, we're supposed to be married and he's rejecting me. But she didn't give up, and she essentially went into this deep meditative practice. Well, she went into the deep meditative practice, studied yoga, and essentially pretty much like worshipped her way into getting Lord Shiva to accept her. But also she called Lord Kamdev. So Lord Kamdev is like the god of love. Like, he's like the Vedic Cupid, right? And she asked for his help. So while she was doing all of these yoga and doing everything to try to get Lord Shiva to warm his heart up to her, she had Lord Kamdev shoot Lord Shiva with his love arrow. And then, of course, it wakes Shiva up out of his meditation, and he like incinerates Kamdev with like his third eye. But then he sees Parvati and everything that she's done in devotion to him, and of course he recognizes that this is his divine consort. So it's like I'm getting the vibe of, I feel like this person, Pal 3, this is gonna sound really, really woo-woo. You could take it or leave it. This person might actually be sent from God or gods or whatever you believe in. This person might actually be a gift to you to kind of get you to love yourself again or to see yourself clearly. And it's giving the vibe that you might actually be kind of sabotaging this connection with this person because you're sad or because you're depressed or you have low self-esteem. Maybe you're hurt from something in the past is what it's giving me. And it's like this person wants you to open up to them, okay? So it's giving that vibe of like, this person could be really compatible with you and it's almost freaking you out a little bit. I don't really know, because it's like this person feels like you go out of your way, like in the same way Lord Shiva was like, no, I'm a meditation, bitch, go away. Go ahead. I'm not doing this again. No, because last time I was supposed to get married, they sabotaged it. She offed herself. I was heartbroken. I'm not doing this again. I'm doing something right now. Go away. So I'm not sure, Pal 3, if you're like dismissing this person, and maybe you're not doing it intentionally, or maybe you are doing it intentionally, but this person would tell you that they feel like you are going out of your way to try to not be with them or to try to find a way to get away from them. They would also tell you that they feel like you gaslight them a little bit. I don't know, Pal 3, because it's kind of sad, because like as I'm tapping into this person's energy, it's like this person feels so positively about you, just who you are as a person, but they feel like you don't feel the same way about them. I don't know. They might feel like you're pushing them away because of pain from the past, but they can't tell. I think that they would tell you that they can't tell if you are pushing them away because you're afraid of getting too close, or if you're pushing them away because you just don't like them back. That's what it's kind of giving me. Yeah, they can't tell. They're like, they might want you to let them know, honestly, Pal 3, but this person would tell you that they really do admire you. They could see a future with you. But they feel like I don't know. They feel like you sabotage the connection, or like you go out of your way to try to avoid feeling anything for them, or avoid seeing them, or avoid being with them. It's like you might throw yourself into work a lot, and it's like, then you would tell them like, oh, I've just been working a lot. And it's like, for this person, it's like, well, if you like me, I mean, we all work, but like you would make time to see me. And you're like, well, I'm working a lot and you're not being understanding. And it's like, to this person, they're interpreting that like, okay, so you don't like me then. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they're confused though, because they feel like you guys have a connection that's really deep and they feel like it should be able to work. But they feel like you don't want it to work, Pal 3. I almost said Pal 2. Pal 3, and that's what they would tell you, yeah. And whatever it is that, I don't know. I'm not sure if you're even in connection with this person right now, Pal 3. Yeah. Yeah, Pal 3, they would commit to you. That's really what it comes down to. They would like to, but they feel like that's not what you want. That's what they would tell you. In fact, I feel like this person had plans to commit to you or had plans to ground something with you. At the very least, that's what they wanted. I feel like this isn't somebody that you're with right now. But they would tell you that they feel like you started a problem on purpose to get rid of them. Or like you purposefully took on a lot to push them away. It's like they would tell you that. Like they would tell you that they felt like they were 10 toes down for you. And that you just walked away, or that you just didn't care, or like that you didn't want them. That's what they would tell you, and they would tell you that they really admire you. They think that they admire your work, they admire your accomplishments, they admire who you are as a person. They feel really deeply connected to you. They would commit to you and go the long haul with you, but they just don't feel like that's what you want with them. I think that that's what's coming through. Yeah, I'm hearing they don't feel like you like them. They feel like you don't like them. That's kind of sad, Pal 3. I'm not sure. If you're coming to a reading about this person, I would assume that you do like this person. But this person doesn't feel... They feel like you dumped them. Or like you dropped them. Like, yeah, like you just walked... It's like giving the vibe of like... Because I'm seeing like one person holding a rope and the other person dropping it. And this person's kind of like... Okay, I guess that we're not doing this. It's kind of giving that. But yeah, I guess that the final message was they would tell you that they were willing to see this through, but they don't feel like that's what you want, Pal 3. What final message is for Pal 3's person? Yeah, that's what I got for you, Pal 3. I don't know. So I'm not sure if you do like this person. If you do like this person, I would say something or do something. Yeah, because I feel like this person's at a point now where they're trying to decide... This person might be deciding to try to move on from you. I'm hearing silent treatment. They feel like you're giving them the silent treatment. This person, I'm being honest with you, Pal 3. I feel like this person, if this person is moving on from you, it's because they feel like you just don't want them. That's what it is. They might be deciding to move on to other people. Yeah. Yeah, this person, yeah, they wanted to have a family with you or to have a happy life with you. But they feel like you're holding back or like you don't want that or you don't want it with them. So this person, they would tell you that they're moving on. But if they had the choice, they would rather be with you. I hope you didn't sabotage a potential divine union, Pal 3. Hope you didn't sabotage your soulmate or your person, because I don't know, Pal 3. Oh. I hope not, because I don't know if you're gonna, I'm not gonna be negative, but like the way this person fucks with you, I don't really, you know, like when God gives you something nice, like don't fuck it up. Like when God gives you a beautiful career, like protect it. When God gives you a beautiful partnership and family, protect it. It's like something like that, but I don't know, maybe you're not attracted to this person. How does Pal 3 feel about this person? I'll take one card at a time. You feel overwhelmed? You might be trying to work yourself out of a financial hole, or I don't know. I don't know, Pal 3. I feel like you might have sabotaged a good thing. I don't know, man. I don't know. You would know better than I do, okay? Because it's looking like you feel like this person is a match, but it's like, I'm not sure if you're going through a lot in your life, Pal 3. If you are, maybe the tides will bring you guys back together. I don't know. But, like, yeah, that's what I have for you, Pal 3, straight up. Like, this person... That's the messages from them. I can only say what I got. But anyways, you guys, I'm sending you so much cariño y amor. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by sending me an email. Apart from that, and you can send me a tip in my bio below as well. I'm sending you guys so much love and affection, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my shit. Bloop. Ciao.